The human body is one of the greatest machines in the world, as it enables individuals to perform tasks that one may deem impossible. It withstands the greatest strain and it continues to support every system within it. The human body was made to perform, to constantly move and grow further into the future with great physical and mental ability in order to continue life within this world. Physical activity is essential to the human body as it challenges, improves, and maintains systematic growth, well-being of its function, and also prevents onset of illnesses or disease. There are various specific health benefits to physical activity. However, most individuals fail to meet the recommended doses of physical activity for their age groups. It is important to address this increase of inactivity as obesity, chronic illness, and disease are increasingly more prevalent within the world and taking the lives of individuals who potentially could have changed their lives by simply being active. An important group to focus on involves senior citizens, 65 years of age and older, as they become more vulnerable to inactivity due to the deterioration process of aging. Especially in today's population with an increasingly greater number of senior citizens. Due to this baby boomer generation, physical activity to promote active living to increase well-being and strength are essential for this population at this time. The senior population is constantly rising as the post-war generation is reaching the considered senior age of 65 and greater. For example, between the years 2006 and 2011, the population of elderly citizens grew from 4.3 million to 4.9 million within Canada, indicating that currently approximately 1 in 7 individuals is considered elderly within the society. Our anticipation that by 2036, 1 of 4 individuals will be considered elderly. One of the greatest challenges with aging is simply the fact that the natural deterioration process has become significantly more noticeable. In general, once individuals reach their senior years, their active lifestyle tremendously declines as the ability to perform tasks and activities becomes significantly harder due to the natural aging process of wear and tear on the body throughout the already lived years. Physiological aspects of aging include muscle atrophy, which directly impacts the ability to perform movement. According to Stats Canada, only 18% of seniors were considered to be physically active. Thus, the majority of this population is not receiving the healthcare benefits from physical activity, which could help prevent illnesses and diseases that are associated with aging. Additionally, 20 to 30% of seniors experience at least one fall each year, which could lead to a disability or further disability, loss or independence, and possibly death. In order to ensure our aging population stays healthy, and to ensure longevity, physical interventions need to be placed to prevent incidences of falls and reducing risk for diseases. The approach for physical activity programs for this population is crucial to the health outcome for these individuals. Programs need to be proactive and not reactive, ensuring that physical activity and healthy lifestyle programs are placed before an incident or disease has occurred is a proactive method. Ultimately, proactive programs can help prevent health-deteriorating illnesses and diseases and catastrophic events, such as falls, from occurring. Currently, seniors make up 15.6% of Canada's population, which is 6 million Canadians. However, by the year 2030, seniors will make up 23% of Canada's population, which is about 9.5 million seniors. With this increase in age and longevity, 90% of Canadians aged 65 and over live with at least one chronic illness or disease. As this subpopulation takes up a larger portion of Canada's population and continues to increase each year, more focus needs to be directed towards it. Many of the diseases and conditions that are costing the healthcare system tons of money are ones that could have been prevented or treated with physical intervention. Many of the age-related diseases that can be prevented through exercise are diseases which financially burden Canada and are one of the leading causes of death. Cardiovascular disease is one of these. As of 1998, the cost of CVD has been $21.2 billion, combined of direct and indirect costs. This cost has only increased since 1998 and will continue to if the disease is not prevented by appropriate means, such as physical activity. The purpose of this project is to increase the amount of physical activity in senior citizens living within the community and promoting and engaging long-term care patients in participation of physical activity, such as aquatic exercise. The goal is to increase the levels of physical activity within this population. The objective of this proposal is to implement an aquatic exercise program for those in the seniors community, as well as those who live in long-term care facilities. This particular aquatic exercise will be provided daily, with specific daily activities targeting the key components of CSEP guidelines in order to obtain maximum benefits for those participating. Aquatic exercise is defined as the use of a multi-depth immersion pool or tank that facilitates the application of various established therapeutic interventions, including stretching, strengthening, joint mobilization, balance, and gait training, and endurance training. There are specific goals of aquatic exercise, which range from facilitating physical attributes of exercise, such as strength and conditioning, to psychological and sensual attributes, such as relaxation. This type of exercise is unique as its environment enables physicians, therapists, and educators to provide patients and consumers with treatments and exercises, which could be found either difficult or impossible to perform on land. The buoyancy and hydrostatic pressure of water allows an individual who experiences difficulties with physical movement to be able to move their limbs with ease. The viscosity and surface tension of the water creates resistance involving all active movements, in which stabilizing extremities proximally requires a great work effort than stabilizing an extremity distally. These four aspects of water aid individuals with balance and to stabilize the extremities to ensure strength, which is one of the major problems seniors develop with age. Temperature of the water is between 25 and 36 degrees Celsius, in which exercise is performed is also extremely important, as warmer temperature initiates relaxation and flexibility of the muscles, which naturally does not occur in exercise performed on land. It is this component of the aquatic therapy that facilitates ease. Aside from the obvious benefits that can be provided by aquatic exercise, this therapy alone will also allow the patients to maintain CSEP requirements of accumulating at least 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous intensity aerobic physical activity on a weekly basis. This can be achieved through the provided sessions. The program will be provided within the community recreational centers, as well as facilities in which parents reside. Facilities which do not have a pool will be partnered up with a recreational center within the community, and cost of transportation will be covered by the facility. With the implementation of our program, there will be some barriers that we need to overcome. The first one is self-efficacy. Self-efficacy is one's belief in their ability to correctly or properly perform a certain task. Having low self-efficacy with exercise and exercise programs can be detrimental to the individual's experience, especially with regards to aquatic therapy. Some individuals may have had negative experiences with water, which lowers their self-efficacy, or some may never have swimming lessons or was never taught how to swim. This is a negative barrier towards this exercise program. However, the goal throughout this program is to help the uncomfortable individual become familiar with the water and comfortable with it. The goal, as well as increasing physical activity levels for these individuals, is to increase their self-efficacy and allow them to learn and continue using this type of exercise. Individuals with low self-efficacy and certain physical disabilities will be assigned with an assistant to help support them through the exercise motions and ensuring safety of the patients. Another possible barrier is a fear of water. A phobia is defined as an extreme or irrational fear of aversion to something. An individual's fear can prevent them from participating in activities as discomfort and anxiety veers them away from certain things depending on what the phobia actually entails. The alcophobia in this case is a major barrier as the exercise is surrounded and incorporates all aspects of water, It is important to respect these phobias, as embarrassment and increased levels of stress and anxiety are not what the exercise is to promote. Therefore, counselors to help these individuals tackle their fear could be on site, and assistance in all situations will be provided. The third barrier we face is education and promotion. Though individuals know that physical activity is important for well being and overall health, many are not aware of the programs and opportunities that lie within their communities and facilities. Promotions via brochures, posters, and advertisements will be presented throughout the community, and it centers to initiate promotion for those living in healthcare facilities. This enables both the individual themselves as well as the families to take part in decisions in this activity, and ensures that family members as well as the senior individual are aware that physical activity is an important aspect of both recovery and overall health. The ability to participate is the fourth possible barrier for our program. Individuals who are not capable of participating fully on their own can still participate with an assistant. Aquatic therapy can vary in the depth of training and does not always need to be full body. For individuals who need assistance, this type of aquatic therapy may be more ideal than full body depth training. However, the service can still be provided with the proper equipment and assistance available for them. Everyone can participate in aquatic therapy and experience the benefits and advantages from it. The next barrier to our program is assistance and staff. The support for those involved in this program are important for success. Individuals such as support workers, lifeguards, personal support workers, kinesiologists, trainers, and others will be hired as extras into facilities to ensure that those participating in the program are taken care of and have the positive experience that they need. The last barrier of our program is costs and insurance coverage. The facility itself is responsible for transportation if need be. If the pool or therapy location is at a long-term care facility, then transportation is not an issue. The therapy itself will be part of the facility's monthly fee, however. The price of the fee will not increase. The fee will stay the same for each individual and will only fluctuate depending on the type of stay they require. As a bonus, individuals who have insurance coverage will have their therapy fees waived, and thus making overall monthly slightly cheaper. This is good for many seniors, as the vast majority of them will have insurance coverage. It is evident that seniors are participating in decreasing amounts of physical activity as time progresses, and with an increased amount of deaths due to chronic disease and rates of obesity in today's society, it is important to address the problem now. Aquatic exercise is an effective way of providing individuals with effective exercise, meeting the recommended goals of the CSEP guidelines.